Hi again. Bonus video tonight, but this one's a bit of a rant. I'm not going to swear. I don't swear on my channel, but if I did swear on my channel, it would be loads of swear words. Because tonight, I'll tell you the story. We were doing a fence, quite a while back now. I did my fencing tip, a couple of videos, just tips for fencing. Well, on that fence, that was one side we did for someone I do work for quite often, and then when we'd done that, the neighbour the other side wanted theirs done. This was a while before lockdown, and we did tell them they'd have to wait a while. We set the ball rolling with everything, quote and everything, got the quote in. They said yeah, fine. We were working through the man's son. The man was in his 80s who lived next door, and we were working with the son. The quote and everything accepted it. So we got to lockdown, and I told them we were only doing the maintenance side of our work. So, he said, fair enough, yeah. And because his dad was 80 and that, I thought, yep, it was the right thing to do. We didn't want to go in there. We have carried on working because me and Laura just worked together. So, carried on working, doing the maintenance side, but I didn't want to be at any job a prolonged amount of time, like a couple of days or anything. So, fair enough. He was happy with that. And what is it today? I think it's the 1st of June today. On the 23rd, we got a text, 23rd of May, and he asked any news when we were going to start on it. We said the stuff was on order. We were told 3 weeks. It had been on order a couple of weeks at that point, and it arrived the end of last week. Concrete posts, fence panels, some feather edge stuff for the top. It was 8 panels with concrete, and then there was, I think, 5 meters of low feather edge fence, with postcrete and all the stuff you get with it. I took the panels up to my unit, the 8 panels, because I find if they're not fitted with the hot weather we're getting, they warp in the sun. So I put them up there. So I come home, excuse me. I come home, I put them in the van, took them up there. So they were, kept in the shade and in the cool. The stuff's in my front garden right now. There was a few bits on there for other jobs, but the majority of it was, 2/3 was for that job. Only for them to say now, tonight, the person we're dealing with, his brother's doing it, the other son's doing it, because he's been furloughed. Well, I don't understand that. Why now? Why wouldn't you be furloughed 6 weeks ago, a month ago, whatever it was? Why now? And then he tried to say, oh, it was funny, we couldn't get the delivery right quick because his brother went online today and ordered it just like that. Well, doesn't he realise lockdown's sort of easing now? So we haven't got to, the restrictions isn't quite the same as they were a few weeks ago. So he was talking rubbish. Then he tried to make out that we were lying. So I sent him a photo of the stuff, and it's funny that you were going to start, because we'd had planned to start next week. And he was, I think I'm going to have to now shell out for a restocking fee, because they've got to come and pick it up with a lorry with a high ab, because they're only doing deliveries only where I use. And they're not going to do that for nothing, are they? Even though I am a fairly regular customer, they're not going to do that for nothing. So now I'm going to be out of pocket. I would imagine it could cost me 50 quid. I'm going to be out of pocket. And yeah, it's sort of getting out of lockdown a little bit now. So that's when we'd agreed when we were going to do it. So that's it now. With fencing, if I don't know the person, if it's not a regular person or someone I know, I'm probably going to say no. But if I do say yes, they're going to have to pay material costs up front, and it's just going to be that my way or no way, because I can't have this. I've got to go now. I've got to go up to my unit, get the 8 panels, take the other stuff off the pallet, what I need for other jobs, to separate it, try and see if the fence yard will take pity on me to come and pick it up without charging me too much, and then hopefully I can get out of it. But now I'm thinking, if I'd have done the job, would that have paid? I was going to, once I delivered the stuff, because the problem is where it is, I couldn't get it delivered curbside. So I'd have to take it over in the van bit by bit, the concrete stuff, and take it down the alley like I had to do with the other side. It was a real pain. And I had to do that. And before I put any up, I was going to ask him for some money, because I just had, I don't know, the bloke seemed right, but I just had an inkling. So, yeah, probably other people do it like that. They get a deposit or something up front. I'm not going to go down this road again. You live and learn, don't you? But I'm really, you can understand, I'm quite mad about it. I text him hoping that, you know, I wouldn't have thought it would hurt them to have sent me 25, 30 quid or whatever, because what's happening now is obviously the son's doing it. I don't know whether he's doing it for nothing. It's none of my business, is it? He could be doing it and his dad paying him a bit for doing it. But I find that everything he's saying now is as if I was lying because of the, you know, the brother on furlough thing. You know, why would he be on it now? He's probably been on it for a month and hasn't done it. So why didn't they tell me that went on the 23rd of May? And also about the delivery, but that's really annoyed me, because, yeah, you can go online, you can order a lot more now than you could sort of 3 weeks ago. It was a lot easier. It's a lot easier now because things are opening up. So, yeah, really, really annoyed tonight with this. You live and learn, and I definitely have here. Probably won't be a massive expensive problem. You know, if I have to pay, well, put it this way, what I've got on there for other jobs, I'll make out the materials, I'll make a little bit to cover the cost of that, but it's still the hassle. I've got to go up my unit, which is about 5-6 miles away. I've got to empty my van first, go up there, load the 8 panels on, bring up home, then sort it out. It's going to take us 2 hours to sort out the stuff to send it back. So that's without them, you know, coming to get it and what it's going to cost. So, yep, and we've obviously quoted and everything, had a quote accepted and everything as well. So, yeah, pretty annoyed. But I just thought I'd want to do this little sort of rant video, and perhaps it can help someone. If you're buying materials to someone, try to get some money, because it just ain't worth the aggro, because they can land up doing, you know, I could have put it up and they could have refused to pay, so that would have been worse, wouldn't it? But yeah, so I've got this little problem to sort out, but hopefully we'll get onto Fence Yard in the morning and hope they can just send them round to come and pick it up. But it's all sitting in my front garden at the moment, and yeah, I'm hating the look of it because I want it gone now, because it's actually losing out on the job and the money, not massive problem. I have got another one I've got to do for a regular customer, so that'll just be pushed forward. But yeah, I'm definitely well, to be honest, in a way I've had enough of fences anyway. It's too hard work, I find, especially in the ground, how hard and that is at the moment. So probably I'll only do them for people I know from now on. I have got another one I could do with some hazel thing. That's for a good regular customer. So yeah, if I get stuck, I've got stuff to do anyway. So it's not like I desperately need a job. It's just annoying how it all turned out. But anyway, I'll leave the video there. Thanks for watching, and I'll be along with another video again soon.